We are learning more about the truck driver pulled from that fiery crash on a ramp on I-465 and I-70.
We told you about this as breaking news yesterday here on Wish TV. News 8's David Williams joins us now live outside the hospital where that driver is tonight. David, how is he doing?
Well, I talked with an official inside the hospital not long ago. They tell me the driver, Jeffrey Denman, is in critical condition inside the burn unit. Look at this massive fireball on the interstate Thursday afternoon. You could see the smoke for miles.
It's been pretty emotional, to be honest with you.
The driver is 59-year-old Jeffrey Denman of Brownsburg, Indiana. He was delivering jet fuel, according to his boss, when the crash happened on northbound I-465 near I-70 on the city's east side.
This is probably the most tragic event we've had happen in 38 years, undoubtedly.
Brian Guiducci is the president of Jetstar, the company Denman works for. Guiducci says Denman moved to Indiana from Texas and has worked as a driver for Jetstar since July of last year. He's an Air Force veteran known around here as Duke.
He's a super nice guy, very soft-spoken, very quiet, very meticulous and particular, always smiling. Everybody likes when he comes in the office.
Messages of love have come from as far away as Florida, Arizona, and even Canada.
And what I like about it best is it's all been in positive support and prayers for Jeff, for Duke, our driver, and that's most important to us.
Guiducci went to the hospital this morning to see Denman. He says everyone at the small company is anxious for answers tonight and worried about Denman. Guiducci knows his driver has a long, very difficult road ahead.
You know, we're really concerned for him, and you know, we're going to be here for him throughout this deal, and it's going to be a little bit of a rough road ahead for everybody.
Wish TV talked with both Good Samaritans who pulled Denman from that burning truck last night. His boss tells me he hopes to meet with those two people in person and do something for them as a way to show how thankful he truly is. We're live outside Eskenazi Hospital. I'm David Williams, Wish TV, News 8.
David, thank you very much. So we had our I-Team 8 look into the safety record of the trucking company in the last 24 months. Listen to this. Before yesterday's crash, Jetstar had 0 deadly crashes. Just 1 crash that resulted in an injury, and only 4 crashes where the vehicle had to be towed. In random inspections, less than 8% resulted in a truck being taken out of service. The national average, more than 20%. And driver inspections resulted in drivers taken out of service less than 3% of the time. The national average on that is more than 5%. So that explosion caused 911 operator phones to ring off the hook. News 8's Travis Robinson has that, along with an update from INDOT on the condition of that bridge. Travis.
Yeah, people who saw the black smoke and felt that explosion literally shake the area. They knew that was an emergency, so they called 911. Now today, we got a view from above with our aviator drone driving over the bridge. You can barely tell it was hit by an explosion. Cars are driving over the bridge with no problems today. INDOT says the bridge is structurally sound, but there are still some concerns. Traffic is down to only 1 lane because INDOT's doing some guardrail work, but even after that's done, they won't open things back up. INDOT's concerned about some friction, so they want to continue to test the road to make 100% sure people aren't going to skid off the road. Now, INDOT is surprised by how little damage happened considering the multiple explosions people saw and felt Thursday. After seeing the smoke fill the sky, that 911 center was flooded with calls, as many as 23 on hold at one time.
There's a fire and it's blazing and something just blew up. There's a bunch of black smoke and flames everywhere. Yeah, it shook the building. It exploded. Whatever it was exploded.
We felt the house shake. We heard our house shake, and we're more than a block away.
And it looked like a truck exploded. There's a major fire and major smoke. You can't miss it.
Indianapolis Fire says if you felt like your 911 call had a delayed answer, that's because they just had so much traffic. Speaking of traffic, INDOT says guardrail work may only take a few more hours tonight, but they have no idea when they're going to open back up the road to 2 lanes. I'm Travis Robinson, Wish TV, News 8.
Travis, thank you very much.